looked like first half we had a few opportunities to score, but had a difficult time putting the ball in the cage.
Right.
So what was going on there, do you think?
You know, I mean, we've struggled with shooting all year round. We tend to shoot at the center of the cage, instead of moving the goalkeeper and putting it around her. What you want to do is make the goalie make a save. He needs to move, and we just tend to shoot right at what we see. So, we had our opportunities, and we took 27 shots, and I feel like the only one that I probably would not have taken was the one that went in first half. So, it's just like some small things that have haunted us all season long that, that we could be better at, and we will be better at, but we didn't fix it this year. So staying over ground balls and shooting, I think, has been a point of emphasis since February 1st. And we fix it in spurts.
In the first half, Penn had sort of 6 goals. Did they change anything in the game plan from what you've seen recently or from what you saw early in the season when you played, or is that what you expected to do and they just executed well?
No, I think we didn't stick to our game plan. I thought, the game plan was to sort of push up and push out. And I thought, they tagged us for a couple goals early, and instead of sticking with it, and just adjusting our angles a little bit, we sunk back in. And they're so big, like, a couple of them are just so big that we needed to get up and slow them down. So, we fixed that second half. You could see the kids were extending out and they were struggling to put the ball away. But, I mean, that was just just not following the game plan, unfortunately.
Second half, you could tell a difference with the sense of urgency and the aggressiveness.
Right.
Both ends of the field. Obviously, that's what we talked about at halftime, and how do you think they responded at the half to make that run at the end to come back?
I mean, I think we just, and go back, there's just something like, they scored a couple goals early. It seemed to unsettle us. We froze up a little bit. At halftime, we can have the conversation. We can kind of gather them. But against a team like Penn that's, notorious for ball possession, and they manage the game well, and they're smart, you put yourself in that kind of hole, and it's a tough comeback. And then every time you hit the pipe, or, you feel every small mistake in that type of game. So, and that being said, we definitely had our chances. So, we put ourselves in a position where we could have tipped the game.